What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I am your host, Simon, here as always with my co-hosts Josh and John Luke. And today we are joined by a special guest. As you can see, we've got RotoHeat Sully here, aka you can just call him Sully, from the RotoHeat Network. He also hosts his own podcast, Sully's 2 Cents. Sully, it's awesome to have you on the show. How have you been, man?
I've been great, and this is a thrill, man. I am pumped. Let's go.
That's what I love to hear. We need someone to come in here hyped up to beat Josh and JL. They've been on a little bit of a hot streak recently. We need someone to knock them down a peg.
I was knocked down a peg yesterday.
I have
that was guess who. That doesn't count.
I have my marching orders, so I might not have anywhere to go if I don't win this. So let's do it.
Yeah, you're always welcome here, Sully.
Thank you.
I was telling you before the show, if you they might just replace you with me. If you lose and the polls don't have a big enough sampling size, then I might get fired, and then you can take my job over here.
Yeah, well,
sounds like a good switch.
There'll be a big technological learning curve for this guy if that's the case. So.
Oh no!
Rick's in the chat. He says, "Just let Sully know if he doesn't beat my score, he is fired." I believe Rick's score was 16, so you've got to beat 16, which is a pretty lofty score to beat. Jay trying to make it happen yet again. What's up, FY fam? I know Josh and Jay are on that train. And Anthony says, "Go Sully, go!"
Thanks, brother.
And Jordan says, "Simon says power on." Yeah, let's hope it stays on.
He says that, but it doesn't always turn out.
2
like
days
that,
in a row. We're going.
I'm really just sick of streaming with you guys. Don't worry. I'm glad Sully's here, so my power won't go out today. But we'll see about tomorrow if my power.
Simon, if you need a day off or two, just tell us. You don't have to make up this whole power off thing. No,
I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously with that hat on.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I just
someone had to say it.
We can just keep acting normal, pretending everything is normal as usual.
You want to know what's worse? If I turn it around, it has this stupid little bill.
Oh my god, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
I'd have bet you $10 you couldn't make that hat look worse, and you just did.
He just did it.
I don't think it's supposed to go like that. I think my head's too big, and so it's just flipping the bill up. Rick is giving you some endorsements, so he says he wouldn't know what to do without you. So
same here.
Man, I don't know why he's threatening to fire you. But high stakes. He's all about that
Z2,
gamble.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Z2? I put that on there and didn't say anything. Glad to have you in here.
I didn't see it. I wanted to say hi. Maria, hey.
Guys, today we are going to be playing Poll Perception. Welcome in, Maria. For those of you who haven't watched this play, I'm going to go ahead and explain the rules. We might have a couple things to talk about before we get into it. But how Poll Perception works, Josh, are you listening?
Please tell me the rules.
Okay. I know you always mess it up.
Always.
How this is going to work is I've got 7 polls prepared that I found off of Twitter, Poll Sports, other places. I will propose a poll to one of you. So let's say, Josh, you're up first. I'll propose a poll to you that I found on Twitter. Let's say it was a dynasty league. Who would you rather have on your team, Saquon Barkley or DeAndre Hopkins? What you're going to do is give me the percentage of people that chose the Saquon Barkley side of that poll.
So 80%.
Josh says 80%. The other two contestants are going to guess whether the actual percentage is over or under Josh's guess. Josh gets more points the closer he is to the actual percentage. Then Sully and JL will get points based on whether they correctly guess the over-under. We'll do 6 rounds like that, each person going twice. And then in the 7th round, everybody will guess a number. Whoever's closest gets 5 points, unless they hit it right on the head, and then they get 10. So that usually keeps it anybody's game all the way going into the 7th round. But we'll see if we've got a blowaway today. Z2 says, just got the go-ahead by LQ to be the lead designer at RDF HQ.
That is
days, boys.
Hey,
that's
awesome. Laquan's a good friend of the show. He'll actually be on next week, most likely. So, good friend of the show. That's awesome, Z2. Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Seriously, that
big things happen over there at RDF.
You deserve it too. I know you deserve it. I see the things you've done. You're gonna do a great job.
Every time somebody comes on the show, whenever they'll mention a player or a favorite team, and Z2's got an edit for him ready, a graphic for him ready in the Discord before
Z2
is over.
The man. I think it's a man or person, whatever.
It's Toby. Maybe we can get a graphic for hashtag give Erica give it back.
we need a shirt.
LQ was the one who started that. Erica?
Okay. Who's the man?
Guys, there was one small piece of news I wanted to discuss. It's not huge, but it seems like the Cardinals are collecting some older receivers. They just signed AJ Green. What does that do? Does that affect AJ Green's value for you? Are you viewing him differently or the other receivers there? Josh, I see you raising your hand.
I am raising my hand because I have something to say here. I am upset that the Ravens did not sign AJ Green. Very upset.
That would have been a natural match.
It's such a Ravens move. They love their aging receivers, and he's a division rival. He could give them additional, it's just more information about the Bengals, maybe. I don't know. He's got some secrets, right? He's been there for 10 years. But I would have loved to have AJ Green. The Ravens need a big-bodied receiver. And the Cardinals, it's going to be interesting to see how that works out.
Yeah, Sully, what are your thoughts on this move? How does this affect AJ Green's value or the other receivers on the Cardinals team?
I think it gives AJ Green a little bit of an uptick. I was looking at some numbers this morning, and it appears that Joe Burrow was one of the least accurate downfield throwers in his rookie season. So, with that being said, I don't know what Kyler's numbers are, but I think that it gives him a bit of an opportunity to splash a little bit here and there. He's certainly not a player that I'm going to go out of my way to acquire, but if I fall into an AJ Green share or two, it's got some upside to it, I think.
Absolutely. Completely agree with that. John Luke, what about you? Does this change Christian Kirk's value for you at all? Or what do you think about AJ Green?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it changes Christian Kirk's value too much because AJ Green's not typically a slot guy. And neither is DeAndre Hopkins. So, I think this gives them both like two outside options. Christian Kirk most likely still going to be that slot player. I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to take down DeAndre Hopkins' value, but it could potentially, right? I think most likely this is probably a little bump for AJ Green, but I wouldn't think it's going to be like a huge thing for AJ Green.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was hoping for some more exciting free agent news to discuss here with Sully today, but they gave us AJ Green on this Wednesday, and that's all we got.
Take what you get, brother.
We'll take what we get.
Guys, hold on. The Raiders did sign John Brown.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I like that a lot, actually.
It's actually something. It is actually something. They're missing out Nelson Aguilar, and we know how he played last year.
I was going to say maybe he's going to probably slot right in there, right where Aguilar played last season. They still got Ruggs on the outside,
which sucks probably for Ruggs and Brian.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like this hurts Ruggs the most for me in my mind. Sully, what do you think about this move?
I think Ruggs bounces back somewhat. Like, he can't get worse, I don't think, than he did in his rookie season. I think what the Raiders are trying to do is trying to match the Chiefs' speed, right? So the Chiefs can fly and burn on offense, and now the Raiders probably can as well. I'm not a big Bryan Edwards guy. I'm probably further down on him than most. I still think Hunter Renfrow has a little value in that offense, and let's face it runs through Darren Waller. So if they can get the game going, if they can play like Kansas City somewhat does and have Waller be their Kelsey and Brown or Ruggs be their poor man's Tyreek Hill, I think they got a shot. Hey, they beat the Chiefs last year, so who knows? But I think it's a good addition for him, and it's a good replacement. It's an improvement over Nelson Aguilar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I completely agree. This makes me a little bit more excited about John Brown. He's always been one of my favorite players to watch in the NFL. I love him. So I think this is actually a good landing spot. I'm excited to watch him with the Raiders. And depending on his draft value, I could see him being a late round value on a new team next year. Anthony says Raiders signed Zay Jones too, Josh. We're not going to talk about that.
I'm sorry. Zay Jones is not relevant. I'm sorry, Anthony. Get out of here. No, I'm joking. Stay here. Listen, but
49ers signed Trent Williams. Pretty big deal.
That is a big deal, actually.
Did they check his birth certificate before they signed
he's
that
old.
Oof. Crazy.
And then Jamal Williams with the Lions. I know there's a bunch of people talking about that. Worried about DeAndre Swift, but not really. I don't think it's
I think this is a bit of a same situation that he had in Green Bay. Obviously worse offense. So
Anthony Lynn loves targeting his running backs, though, so I could see that being
it's a great point.
Viable flex guy for you here and there.
Yeah, that would be awesome if that's the case.
Completely agree. NBA Rigged has a question for us. He says Cardinals are going for it this year. Green or Fitzgerald, who will have more catches?
Yikes.
Yeah,
Is
that's a
Fitz
tough
coming
question.
back?
I don't know.
I think he is. I think he already announced he was. I think he did that like pretty quickly. Which is weird. Fitz is more. They play different positions, right? I think Fitz is at this point in his career, he's a slot guy. He's more of a tight end, right?
So probably Fitzgerald is the answer to the question.
And then, exactly. And then AJ Green, he's more of that outside guy. It depends how involved they want AJ Green to be and how talented he still is. I mean, he was an elite receiver not that long ago. Blair Fitzgerald, it's been a couple of years now. I'll go with Larry Fitzgerald with more catches, actually, though, still, if he's back and part of that offense.
I think I agree with you. I don't need to say it again, but I'm with you on that side, too.
So is Andy Isabella totally dead to us in fantasy forever? Dynasty?
That hurts my feelings, but
it crushes me. He's that one guy you have on your dynasty teams that you just can't quit. That's Andy Isabella for me.
Yep.
And I just don't know what to do.
It was this player for me for a long time that Z2 mentioned. He said Ruggs reminds me more of John Ross. I don't know why. Ross was the player that I had on all my dynasty teams for years, just like waiting, like, no, all he needs is a chance. He just needs to stay healthy. Like, it's going to happen.
He just got his chance.
Yeah.
It's reborn.
Signing with the Giants. I don't know if you guys have any. I'm done. I'm done with John Ross. I don't think he can do anything over there. He's not going to be first or second option in that offense. But I guess he could have a role as the speed guy over there. But I'm not bought in to John Ross over there. NBA says Jamal Williams on the Lions. That's a great addition for the Lions offense. Yeah.
Yep.
Completely agree.
He's probably an underrated running back. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Rick was adding Green was actually open last year and was missed pretty bad by all of his QBs. This could be sneaky value in Arizona. And that kind of plays up to what you were saying, Sully, that Joe Burrow was pretty bad last year on his down the field passes. And then Z2 says no Marvin Jones hype. Where did Marvin Jones?
Jacksonville.
Damn. Sully, what do you think that means for the receivers there for Laviska, DJ Chark, and what does that mean for Marvin Jones?
I think it's a good addition for the Jaguars, and I think it's starting to add, and I know that we've sort of ruled this rumor out as a false rumor, but really starting to think where there's smoke, there's fire, and DJ Chark is on the move. I just don't know where, because I really like Colin Johnson too. Yeah,
I feel like people forget that they actually have some depth at receiver there. It's not just I think maybe the quarterback play this past year hid the fact that they're talented at receiver, but for sure.
I think it was such a good point, Sally, by the way. I think there is maybe an ounce of truth to the Chark rumors. I don't know. Ricky Butts just said MJJ over Chark.
How does that make you feel, Josh?
No. I will fight you here. No, I'm joking. Marvin Jones Jr. is great. He's the most underrated player of like the last 10 years, or one of the most, top 10, right? But Chark, I guess I'm thinking a dynasty mindset right now, but Chark is younger and explosive. He was a second round pick. He's good. He's got a lot of talent.
He's overrated.
He's overrated. You think so?
Yeah, if you look at his game logs, he's had about 6 good games in his career.
He's been injured a lot. And that's a problem. That's availability is availability.
NBA wants to know why would the Jags move Chalk? He's better than Marvin. Money. Chalk. That's his new name. DJ Chalk. I'm not entirely sure. He said he thought Chark was on his rookie contract.
And I have something to say about that. He is. That was his 3rd year last year. He missed his entire rookie season. He was a 2nd round draft pick. I'm like 99% sure. And so he would be still on his rookie contract, but this would be his last year of his rookie contract. So this would be the time to get out from underneath someone if you don't want him anymore, right?
Yeah, I guess this is like a peak trade value probably for him as well with the contract situation. Yeah. Guys, if you are ready to dive in, let's play some poll perception. Rick wants to fight you, Josh. He said Chark just isn't that talented. Sorry,
that's fine. I like Chark. Whenever he's healthy on the field, he produces, and he didn't do that all the time. I said whenever. Last year, he had some personnel issue. He got a ton of targets. He just had some relation. I see why the Jaguars want to trade him. I think he has some personality issues, maybe.
Personality issues.
That's a NFL buzzword.
I was gonna say I hate to be described that way.
Yeah.
Dale's just got some personality issues.
Well, like I think
All
Gardner
right.
I've had some
Minshew came out and said
teachers say
something,
that in
the
the
coach
past
said
about me.
something about him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he can join my club as far as personality issues
Stupid
go.
hat.
Me and
Stupid
Chuck
hat
are the
club.
same. Yeah, the stupid hat personality issues club. Okay, guys, I randomly decided the order before the show. The order we're going to go in is Josh, you are going to go first, followed by Sully and JL. You're going to bring up the rear with these
Why am
polls.
I always last?
You'd save the best for last, right?
You're
No,
good at bringing up the
Good save.
rear, JL.
Good save. I'm rear expert.
2 days in a row, boys.
Cheap caboose.
Cabooser. You are the caboose today. Sorry, let's see. Z2 says worked out with Chark while playing college baseball in Dallas, and he is a freak
What?
of an ath. Well, yeah, any of these guys that make it to the NFL are freaks of athletes. But I like how you just casually were like, "Yeah, me and him worked out playing baseball in Dallas."
Worked out with DJ Chark, no big deal. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Did you do a sit-up contest with him, like JL did with Stephon Diggs whenever he
Did you
was
beat him?
11 or something like that?
11.
I mean, you looked
When
11.
were you a freshman in high school?
I was
How old were
I was
you?
13, but I looked 8. So if you saw
13
any
is pretty
pictures of
young.
me from freshman year of high school, you would think they were from when I was in 5th grade. Like no
Same.
lie. I looked like a small itty bitty child. What's up, Jay Fuse? Nice to have you in here.
Ooh, is he
What's up,
there?
George?
Is he there?
I don't know.
did
He
he
was
bring you the
supposed to. Yeah, he was supposed to just like walk into the room like when he had a beer. I don't know. He's supposed to bring me a beer. Jay Fuse too is my younger brother. He has red hair, so it's very relevant today because it's St. Patrick's Day. So he was going to bring me a beer at some point.
You're
So
calling
you
him a,
just say-
calling him a leprechaun or what?
Yeah.
He is a leprechaun.
Okay,
Man. You know
cool.
what? That's exact. You'll see him. You'll see him when he walks
Maybe.
in this room, and you'll
Maybe.
know. Maybe we'll
If he
see.
gets
All
the
right.
courage.
Do you guys remember the Les Miles press conference on Columbus Day whenever he was like, well, happy Columbus Day to all of you Italians or people that
There he is. Look at this.
There he is with the
Hey.
beard.
Come on down here, George. Look at that
What up,
hair. You see that hair?
Jordan?
That's my brother. That's Jay Fuse too.
I can't hear any of y'all.
It's all good. What's
Hey,
up?
guys? Good to be here. All right, get out of here. All right. Thank you.
But Les Miles was like, happy Columbus Day to Italians or those who like to travel by boat and explore new lands. And then he goes, today is not St. Patrick's Day. That is a different day entirely. And like in the press conference. And it just makes me think like he woke up thinking they were the same day. Someone had to inform him they weren't. and then he went there and he was like, I just want to let everyone know that is a different day
They're not the
completely.
same.
Okay. NBA says, did you know that JC Jackson only costs $3.3 million? Someone needs to pay him more. Yeah, that's a little bit surprising.
That is crazy.
So,
I guess the Patriots are good at getting deals on some of their players, right? Here's another one we missed. I just said Red Dalton. Andy Dalton to Chicago.
Speaking of Red Dalton,
I mean,
The Red Rocket.
air to Chicago.
I don't have too strong of an opinion about that. I think it's about the same for Chicago as Nick Foles.
I like it
Trubisky.
as a Minnesota Vikings fan. I like it.
Yeah. So that should tell you all you need to know about the upgrade that they're making at quarterback, I guess.
I will say this. I think there's an argument to be made, and a pretty good one, that Andy Dalton is the best quarterback that they've had in a little while.
Whoa.
Maybe the best quarterback that Allen Robinson's ever played with.
Hey, don't disrespect Blake Bortles like that.
That's fair.
I
just
know what
kidding.
we're talking about. I know what we're talking about here.
Okay, guys, we got to get going. We'll get to these comments throughout the game, but we got to start playing. Josh, you are up first. Are you ready for your first poll?
Let's do it.
This is a dynasty league. That's all the information we were given, okay? The question is, who would you rather roster in a dynasty league? Side A, Najee Harris. Side B, CeeDee Lamb. Side C, Chris Godwin.
Whoa.
What
Multiple
percentage
sides.
of people would choose the Najee Harris side of this poll?
Oh, no. So we got one running back, 2 wide receivers. Even in Dynasty, running backs tend to get drafted a lot higher, right? And I think he's saying Josh is actually right.
About the Dalton take.
Yeah, the Dalton take. I'm not saying I love Dalton. I'm sure a lot of Chicago fans are disappointed about that here with all the Russell Wilson news, but maybe he's better. I don't know. Anyway, if we're in a startup right now, a dynasty startup, they're going to go in a similar range. I think Najee Harris is going to be the first pick out of these three. It really depends if you're rebuilding or you're looking to win now, but I'm going to go Najee Harris as the majority person here. I'll say 36% of people said Najee Harris.
Josh says 36%. Sully, do you think the actual percentage is higher or lower than 36%? Got to get out my
I had a number in my head when you read the question, and it was right around there. So I was really hoping that Josh would have a worse answer than that.
Killing it.
People are rookie cuckoo this time of year, so that usually tends to drive these things. CeeDee Lamb got his quarterback back, so that would drive his side, and Godwin's back in Tampa. Would you say 36?
36. Which would mean the majority of people went with Najee.
I'm going to go over.
Really?
Slightly over.
Nice.
Sully is going to take the over on Josh's 36%. John Luke, what are you doing? Are you following Sully, or are you taking the path less traveled and going under?
I'm going to follow Sully here. I was thinking that it would be more. Honestly, when I thought Josh was going to go higher than that. When he said I agree with him that it's going to be Najee here, I think, out of these three guys. But I don't think it's as even for CeeDee Lamb and Chris Godwin. I think people are going to pick Najee a little bit more. So I would say the number that was in my head was low 40s or mid 40s. So I'm going to go higher.
And JL, just real fast, like if I were picking this, I think these guys are all in the same exact range. I really do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Jay said 36% as well. Z2 said 32. Rick coming in with 28. Swamp giving us a hoot at and coming in with 33.3. He thinks it's exactly a third.
I agree, Swamp.
And Jay Fuse getting the sub Swamp in there. And Djibouti says, I think it's the square root of 1444.
38.
Is that what that is? Let's do some math real quick.
38 is the number I had in my head when you read the question. I have no idea if that's what the square root of 1444 is.
Me neither.
I don't even want to. But
I couldn't find the caret on my computer.
The caret?
Yeah.
There's carrots out of there.
I don't think my computer has a caret key, so we'll never know. Oh, there
it's 38. It's 38.
Thank you, Josh. 38%. Brady says 41, and Djibouti, I didn't even have to do the math. He said it's 38. Okay, the actual percentage of people that preferred Najee Harris over CeeDee Lamb, side B, Chris Godwin, side C, it's 24%. CeeDee Lamb actually won this poll with 63% of the vote. And this poll had 915 votes.
Wow.
So it's a decent enough sampling size, but CeeDee Lamb was by far the top choice, followed by Najee Harris. Yeah, Josh, so because you're within 15, you get 1 point. Sully and JL, unfortunately, you get nothing. So Josh, after one question, you are up 1-0. We'll see if that 1 point ends up mattering.
Not cool.
Djibouti says this poll just proves me correct. People are dumb. I mean, watching us, you could have just confirmed that, right?
But I do understand it a little bit. CeeDee Lamb, I love CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, out of these three options, he's my favorite dynasty asset. But I'm just looking up like startup draft value. Yeah, the rookie hype. Sully said it, so it is what it is.
Okay, we are moving on to poll number 2. Sully, this one is yours. This is a dynasty Superflex league. Okay, Side A, this one's pretty straightforward, is Dak Prescott. Side B is Deshaun Watson. What percentage of people would prefer Dak Prescott in a dynasty Superflex league?
Don't do this to us. Don't do this.
This isn't the game where you pass, right?
Sometimes I wish I could, though.
It's on the wrong damn day.
I agree with Jay, though. That was a good sampling size on the last question.
Well, and just so you know, the sampling size is even better. It's 1,192 votes on this one.
So I think recent news is going to drive Dak up a little bit. Got his new deal. He's there. The other side of the fence is the uncertainty about Deshaun Watson and then the unfortunate news that's circulating around him the last couple of days. I do believe that the vast majority in a Superflex league would prefer Deshaun Watson. I think it's relatively close. I will put Dak at 41%.
41% for Dak, locked in. John Luke, do you think the actual answer is higher or lower than 41%?
God, I hate this. I think people are stupid. Therefore, according to my calculations, I'm gonna go over.
Over. Josh, do you think it's over as well, or are you taking the under?
41's a really good guess, by the way.
41, I think, is a fantastic guess. I definitely am siding with the Deshaun Watson side, but like JL said, I think some people are stupid. Not joking. Dak Prescott's a great quarterback. He deserves to be in this conversation.
Contract.
He's got the contract. He's got a ton of talent around him. Do we even know if Deshaun Watson's going to play next year? We don't. Having said that, I'm taking the under.
Josh taking the under. We've got a split vote. Sully locked in at 41%. JL taking the over. Josh taking the under. We've got some guesses from the audience. Anthony coming in with 46% for Dak. Rick saying 56. I guess he thinks the recent news is going to affect it even more. Jay saying 42. So right around there with you, Sully.
Oh, no, everyone's above.
Saying 47. Swamp saying 42.9.
Everyone.
And one of these days he's gonna get the decimal exactly right. One of these days, and it's just gonna be a shit show celebrating for Swamp getting down to
It'd be like 100 points auto win. You just got the Quidditch. What's it
Swamp
called?
Nola came in from the guess and won the show somehow. I don't know. You know, it's just he's in the chat. He won.
Okay, guys, based on 1,192 votes, the percentage of people that would prefer Dak Prescott over Deshaun Watson in a dynasty league is 39%.
Wow.
You were only off by 2 percentage points.
That was awesome.
So you get 5 points for being within 5. Josh, you correctly predicted the under. It was close, but you got it. So you get an additional 2 points. JL, you're still sitting there at 0. But after 2 rounds, Josh, you've got 3. Sully, you've got 5. And JL, you got nothing.
JL, we knew he had a good guess. We knew Sully had a great guess.
Might just keep my job yet.
I thought you were about to say, okay, it was nice hanging with you guys.
You know what will be funny?
Thanks,
if he scores less than Rick, but he still wins. You know, like how's that work?
he gets like 14, but comes out the winner. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. I don't know why I just put that back up there, but Swamp, you were pretty close. You're gonna nail it one of these days. Like I said, it is now 5-3 to 0. JL, it is now your turn. We're on to poll number 3. You ready?
Yep.
Z2 coming in with some premonition. He said JL started the same last week when he won.
You're true.
He's just
hustling.
He's just lulling us to sleep.
Get out of here with that garbage.
Rick's keeping track. He's had 11 more points to go.
Oh, I know he's keeping track. Trust me.
I think Rick really cares.
Okay, JL, your poll. This is a dynasty league. That's all the information we were given. It had 1,519 votes. Pretty good, right?
Pretty good. You did good. You did good today.
Pretty good. Okay, side A, Darren Waller. Side B, Kyle Pitts. What percentage of people would prefer the Darren Waller side of this trade?
That's a good one.
Yeah, such a good one, man. Jordan said, "Damn."
What's up, Jordan? Yeah. Welcome in. Sorry you missed the first part. You missed some good polls, but you're here now. In time to watch JL struggle with this one.
This is rough, JL. This is rough.
44%.
44% prefer Darren Waller over Kyle Pitts. Locked in?
Yep.
Okay, Josh, do you think the actual answer is higher or lower than 44%?
I just think that Darren Waller should be drafted ahead of Kyle Pitts, you know, in a dynasty league. Yes. I love Kyle Pitts. I love him, but we haven't seen it yet. Darren Waller's 28, 29 years old now, and that's scary, but I'm going to take Darren Waller here. I'm going to take the over.
Josh taking the over 44%. Sully, what do you think?
I think one of the latest rankings I saw consensus-wise was Kyle Pitts at about 5. So you figure Kelsey and Kittle are 1, 2, Waller's 3, maybe Andrews is 4.
Shoot.
Oof. 44%. People are dumb though, and it is rookie season. I will, against my better judgment, take the over as well.
Both
So,
Josh
real
and
fast,
Sully
real
taking
fast,
the
real
over.
fast. Sully, you prefer Kyle Pitts over Darren Waller, huh?
No.
Is that what? You prefer? Okay, Darren Waller over. Okay, I gotcha.
I think he's saying for the poll against his better judgment of other people's opinions. He's taking the over.
I understand.
Okay, yeah, people are hyped on the rookies right now, especially Kyle Pitts. It's getting a little bit out of control. It's giving me flashbacks to the OJ Howard hype that I mentioned yesterday, which is like
he's more hyped than OJ Howard.
I know, and that scares me even more. But that being said, the final results of this poll: 1,519 votes. Which tight end would you prefer in Dynasty, Darren Waller or Kyle Pitts? The percentage of people that chose Darren Waller is 66%.
Yes.
JL, you were 22 percentage points off, so you get nothing. Sully and Josh, you each get an additional 2 points for correctly picking the over-under. Sully, that pushes you up to 7 points. Josh, that pushes you up to 5. And JL, you're sitting there with a steady 0 still after a full round of questions.
Coming back.
He said it last
Anthony,
time. I think we were at this exact point, and he came back. So I don't know.
Anthony liked your response, Rick. Or wait, no. There we go. Damn, just call all the viewers dumb, LOL. And then Anthony liked that response. Sorry, I missed Rick's comment in there. Swamp has a very important question. What's y'all's go-to specialty pizza? Sully, if you're ordering pizza, what are you ordering?
There's not going to be any pineapple on it, I'll tell you that. I'm going to get me kicked off of here. So I eat damn near anything. I just love meat.
Except for pineapple.
And I'm on the wrong show because I love meat, and I just want a ton of that on my pizza.
You and me, Sully.
These two.
Let's go get a meat lovers. All right, let's go get meat lovers. I'm all about it.
Let's go.
But my favorite pizza, like, and I've determined this already, is a sausage and banana pepper pizza. The combination is just fantastic. You get a little spice, you get a little meat. You know, it's great. It's great.
No,
I like pineapple and jalapeno. You get that spicy, you get that sweet. It's so good.
It's weird, delicious. Man. I've had pineapple and ham, and I'm fine with it. But I love jalapenos, but pineapple and jalapeno, I've never had it. Maybe it's good. I'm nervous about that.
If it's just regular pizza, I like jalapenos, but specialty like types of pizza, whatever, Sicilian is the best. Best pizza.
I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah.
Sicilian.
Thin crust is
Buffalo
my
chicken
favorite.
Pizza a specialty? Because buffalo chicken will.
That's good.
That's my favorite.
I'm in on that one.
Yes.
You can keep your pineapple jalapeno disaster. I'll have the buffalo chicken.
Okay, we'll split a buffalo chicken, and I'll just order pineapple jalapeno by myself.
And Maria said margarita. That's actually like my second.
Margarita's delicious.
That's a good one too.
A good margarita. You can screw up a margarita pizza pretty easily.
That's all they have in
high
Italy.
quality ingredients.
If you go to Italy, they don't have cheese pizza. It's just margarita.
Yeah. I've been to Italy. I'm fancy.
Djibouti said it would be cool to watch you guys react to some of these polls at the end of next season, especially the upsets. Yeah, I've got all the polls saved, screenshots of all of them in my Google Drive. So maybe at the end of the next season, we can go back and look at some of these and see how ridiculous or how on point they look.
You know, it'd be really funny
if
we played a game where it was like on March 17th, 2021.
How did you vote?
What do you think about this poll?
Swamp says, by the way, I came late, but y'all free agency has been crazy. It has been. We talked about some of the news today. We'll keep having some fun free agency news all week. Rick says, damn, I've been within 5, 2 out of 3 so far. Yeah, you've been killing it. Jay Fuse 2 is all about that pesto chicken pizza. Ooh. And Rick, I knew I liked him. Just put pineapple on the damn pizza.
I'm not gonna kill you for liking that.
No, I'm not one of those people who just gets like crazy about it. It's fine.
Whatever.
But it is weird.
Put whatever you want on your damn pizza.
Yeah,
like,
eat whatever the hell you want.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know what all dressed pizza is, but I'm glad it's not naked. And then Rick says, blame Canada, all caps. Yeah, that's why you don't like pineapple on your pizza, probably.
Well,
meat lovers and barbecue bacon.
Canadians invented the pineapple on the pizza. That's where it came from.
Really?
That's why he's probably blaming Canada, actually.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. That makes more sense. Then why the hell is it called a Hawaiian with the pineapple and the ham?
Because any Canadian in the winter wants to be in Hawaii, I guess. I don't know.
I figured it out. America like heard they were doing this, and they were like, "Well, screw that. We're making an American Hawaiian pizza. That's where pineapples come from.
Yeah,
Let's go."
there you go. I'll buy that.
Jail, Anthony's on your team. He's not putting any meat on his pizza.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then Tim said buffalo with fried calamari and a ranch drizzle. I've never seen a buffalo calamari ranch
I would
pizza.
eat that.
I would eat that as well.
I love fried calamari.
Mm-hmm.
Rick said Anthony is fired. Thanks for your debut article.
Sorry, Anthony, you ruined it.
He had a good run.
Tom says it's pineapple, bacon, chicken, and barbecue sauce.
Wow, that is loud. That's a loud pizza right there.
Man, I think he used the laugh cry emoji instead of just the cry emoji. And now he's trying to throw some hearts up there.
At least they're
Please don't.
green. Timely.
That's true. You right there, Simon?
He froze up.
Everybody's frozen for me. Can you guys hear me?
What's up,
Yes.
man?
I gotcha.
Oh, you're a
It's
little
making me
frozen.
think.
Is it time? Is it that time of day?
No, he's hanging in there, I think.
I hear some clicking
hear
going
clicking,
on. You
yeah.
know,
He's just
we're
clicking
all
his hair.
we're part of the same
It's the
page.
hat.
You know?
It's the hat
I-
is interfering with the signal.
Uh-oh.
There he goes.
This is becoming a
3 in a
theme this
row.
week, Sully.
3 in
This
a
is
row.
becoming a theme. Sully, I meant to mention this earlier, but you reminded me of someone a close friend of mine, actually. You know, I know that means nothing to you whatsoever, but I figured I'd let you know.
I'll tell you, I have a descriptor of good people that I use with my wife all the time, and it's, would I have a beer with these guys? And you all are actually a guy I would have a beer with. So
I came back at the right time.
hey, thanks for
doubt
showing
in
up.
my mind.
Oh, it's not
I don't
Simon.
know you that well, Sully, but I know you from our chat and today. Let's go have a beer sometime.
Absolutely. If I can get across that border, let's do it. Maybe I can head on down and pay Simon's like cable bill or something so he can stay on the show.
So someone's got to pay.
The Canadian border is no joke. I remember going through it and being a little bit worried.
It's always to me, it's the US guys that are way more intimidating.
Really? I found it
Yeah.
both
You
ways.
guys are all
really,
business.
really intimidating.
We are.
Both ways.
JL, I don't know your experience you had, but I'm gonna side with Sully on this one. Us Americans, we're all business. We're too
100%.
businessy, you know. Like,
100%.
yeah.
100%.
Jurassic Park says his hat broke the internet. Yeah, 100%. And then Jurassic Park said it's rare that Sully doesn't have the worst internet on his show. And Rick's
worst
yelling
internet.
at me to upgrade my internet. I don't know what's going on. I've had great internet for the past couple months, and then like the past week, it's been pooping out on me, man. I don't know what's going on over here.
All that ice in Texas, you know.
Yeah. All
Dude,
that
it's like 80 degrees outside now. I don't know. Maybe it's too hot, and now the internet's caving out that way. They
Surprised that
overcorrected.
snowball on your head didn't melt yet. Then
We have the
Good
worst
one.
internet in the world.
Really?
NBA Rig has a question for you real fast, Sully. I know we haven't gotten through this yet, but it's specifically for you. And I would like to hear
where you want
myself.
Chris Carson to land.
So I think let me think here. I have to think really quickly because I did a free agency podcast and predicted where everybody would land, and I'm trying to think of where I
Really?
had Chris Carson going.
Well,
By the
if
way,
you want me to
I've only
come up
got
with
one
mine.
right. I've only got one right so far, so I wouldn't recommend tuning into those. Chris Carson. I think I had him going to Buffalo, but I don't know if that's where he's going to go. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about the Patriots not being done and potentially bringing him here, which I think would be horrible. And I think anytime you talk running back, Atlanta and Miami are also options as well.
I like all those options,
Except the Patriots.
except the Patriots, because he'd probably fall into the LeGarrette Blount kind of role that we always love to talk about.
And I know Rick thinks it's Arizona, and he thinks that makes a lot of sense. And I don't disagree with that one either.
It makes a lot of sense in my mind. It really does. You
Okay,
compliment
guys.
the other backs there well.
We got to jump back into this game, make sure we can get through to the end. The next poll is up. Josh, we're going through the second round of polls now. This one is for you. This is a dynasty standard 1 quarterback league, okay?
1 quarterback. Okay. Yeah, I like
Side A is Saquon Barkley plus the 2021 303. Side B is a 2022 first. What percentage of people would choose side A of this trade?
What?
This
What am I
poll has
reading?
795 votes. What are you thinking, Josh?
So I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking. I'm seeing Saquon Barkley plus whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a 2021 third round pick. A 2022 first is nowhere near Saquon Barkley. In my mind, I think most people's minds, even the dumb people on Twitter. I love you guys on Twitter, by the way. I'm going 90% Saquon Barkley. 92% Saquon Barkley here.
Simon giving Josh the
92%.
layup.
92?
Yeah.
92% for Josh. Sully, are you taking the over or under on 92%?
Well, the odds are clearly in favor of taking the under, but screw the odds. I'm going over.
Sully is taking the over on 92%. There's only 8 other things it could be, but he says, screw it. It's going to be one of those. JL, are you taking the over or under on 92%?
I feel like there's definitely a percentage of people who could have just like hit either one just to see what the answer was.
That's very true.
I never thought of that. Hopefully,
That's
there's
very
only
true.
4% of those that did that.
But like, come on, guys.
Why would Simon put this in here?
I don't even want to say what I almost said. I almost said 99. I almost said 99%, but
I might have gone over. I might have
to
gone
go
over on that too.
This isn't, that would have been funny. I guess over. I don't know. This is a stupid trade.
I
mean, look at the so many votes on it. You know, like people. Yeah, we'll see.
Jail and Sully both took the over on Josh's guess of 92%. We've got some guesses in the chat. Z2 says 93. Anthony says 88. Jurassic Park says 92. He's right there with you.
Let's go,
Rick
Jurassic
says
Park.
99. And Swamp says 93%.
Multiple 93%ers.
I know there's a bunch of people right there with you. People are in general agreement. The actual percentage of people that would prefer the Saquon side of this trade is 97%. 3% went the other way. But Josh, I thought I might get you with a poll that was that high. You'd be afraid to say something in the 90s.
Am I off?
You're 5 percentage points away.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Man, what a layup.
So you get 5 points.
I was really scared how that was going to turn out. I don't know why.
I'm so happy I changed it to 92%. I said 90 at first, and it got me extra points.
There you go.
Well, Josh, after that question, you are up to 10. Sully, you've got 9 with the additional 2. And Dale, you are on the board with 2 points. Congratulations. You made it.
Thanks
for joining us, Jail.
JL has been killing it at this game lately, so I'm so happy to be beating him right now.
Hopefully my next poll is as easy as that one.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Dude, the ones that high, sometimes it can get a little
They
tricky.
are
You're afraid
hard.
to guess a number that high.
Yeah. I
That's
bet
true.
Josh was considering maybe going lower than 88% on that poll.
I was considering it.
Okay. Well, the next poll, Jail, if you're done complaining about Josh's poll, I'm going to give Sully his. Okay. Get it all out now.
No, I'm done.
Scoreboard.
Sully,
Scoreboard.
yours is a Dynasty 14-team Superflex PPR tight end premium league.
Sure, why not?
You got all that. Dynasty 14-team Superflex PPR tight end premium.
This is, by the way, this type of league is probably like the most competitive league you could be in my opinion.
Unless you make it 16-team.
Yeah, I know that's more competitive, but that
IDP
like
scoring in there too if you really want to get crazy.
I don't like IDP very much. I'm just not a huge fan myself, and 16 teams is a little bit too much. So I just think 14 is like that sweet spot for me personally.
I hear you. Sully, the poll, side A is Quintez Cephas plus Michael Pittman plus Marquise Brown plus Dwayne Haskins. Side B is Tom Brady. What percentage of people will take side A in this poll?
Holy, this question sucks.
Just so you guys know, I randomized not just your order, but the poll order before this as well. I found all 7, randomized them, randomized you guys. I'm not playing favorites here.
Okay, so the only
Even though I am your favorite.
Superflex obviously plays into this 14 team kind of sorta, but it does because Cephas even has relevance in a 14 team league. Pittman and Marquise Brown absolutely do. Haskins, hoping a prayer he gets off that practice squad in Pittsburgh. The only teams that should really, or the only people that should really be voting on the Brady side are the contenders. So that takes that down quite a bit. I will say that.
I'm so glad this is not my poll.
Yeah, you could have this, or is Saquon Barkley good at football?
Saquon Barkley or a 2027 third. You choose.
I will go with, and this could make or break me, but I will take that package at 64%.
64% choose the package. JL, are you taking the over or under on Sully's guess of 64%? I'm flipping the bill around for this question.
Jesper Parnevik.
I think I'm going to go under here. Tom Brady is likely going to be there at least another 2 years.
JL taking the under. Josh, are you taking the over or under on 64%?
You know, the 14-team league does make a difference in my mind because of the depth in a dynasty league. I don't know how deep your rosters go at all, but these are all very relevant players. On the package side, Michael Pittman, Cephas, the least relevant, but still someone you want to own in a 14-team league, no doubt. Marquise Brown, Dwayne Haskins, all people you want to own. Compared to Tom Brady, who's an aging asset, I'm going to take the over.
Josh is taking the over. We got a split vote. Sully at 64%. JL with the under. Josh with the over.
I could see it going either way, though. I think
it was. I think I screwed this one up.
I think it's a good guess. I really do.
We got some guesses from the chat. 61% from Jay Fused. 2. Anthony says 75%. A. Rick says 79. Yeah. Swamp says 59. And Z2 says 56. Yeah. So it's pretty split. You got people on both sides of your guess, Sully.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess.
I think it's
and you split your opponents, so that's always a good sign too.
Josh and I love getting split.
I love it.
Right down the middle. I'm sorry. The actual percentage of people that would prefer the package over Tom Brady is based on 729 votes. I'm just putting the same size in there on all of them because
729.
That was a Josh moment right there.
73%. So you were within 10 percentage points though, so you still get 3 points. Right. Josh, you get 2 for correctly picking the over/under, and JL, you get nothing.
It's not looking good, Bob.
That puts you at 12. Sully, that also puts you at 12, and JL, you're sitting at a solid 2 points down there. Coming up to your last poll. Joe, you could tie it right here if you get it exactly right.
I'm gonna nail it right here.
That would be insane, actually, because we would get 0. It would be 12 to 12 to 12 going in the last round.
Rick says boo, 6%
I want
on that one,
so
3
bad.
out of 5.
Please.
That would be so awesome, Jay. I want it.
Please.
I want it. So
you spray to St. Patrick?
Yes.
You're not even wearing green. He's gonna ignore your ass.
Yeah, he's laughing at you.
Oh, you got green on your lap. That works, I guess.
Yeah.
That was a brownish green.
Yeah,
a brownish green,
like a taupe.
Brownish green.
I used to work at Sherwin-Williams, and in case you don't know,
you did.
That's a paint store, and you got a lot of varieties of paints and colors there.
Swatches all day. They call them King Swatch.
You better watch out. All right, let's go.
Mr. Paint himself. Z2 says olive green. That's where he's
real
going
fast.
It is olive.
Like NBA said, besides Kamara, would you draft anyone in fantasy on the Saints?
Michael Thomas.
But yeah, exactly. I think his point's more centered around like, would you draft them at their current position? And we'll see where Michael Thomas ends in redraft.
Swamp says trading colors makes painting fun.
It does. That's actually where the line came from.
Josh has been saying that for all of his jobs since the day he was born.
Fits in.
Came out of the womb saying that shit.
Trading babies makes living fun.
Okay.
That explains the red hair and the non-red hair family, doesn't it?
Actually, hold on. Yeah. My
Somebody
dad
was traded.
Listen, I just got a picture. I was just spending some time. These are my siblings right there. Two redheads. There's two redheads. The boys, they're redhead. Me,
It was
I'm
a
not
package
redhead.
deal.
There's a problem.
You were the
something
traded
went
one.
down.
You're the traded one.
Dad, what happened? Or mom. I don't know. I digress.
Okay, John Luke,
we are on close to home, hey?
Yo, all the time.
We're on to your last poll. This is a Dynasty PPR Super Flex League. Side A is CD Lamb. Side B is Tyler Boyd plus the 2021 109 and the 2021 301. What percentage of people would choose the CD Lamb side of this trade? 685 votes, in case you want to know. I know that's lower than some of the others, but still above 600.
I think that JL will be happy still. What's your threshold, JL, for votes? Like
600.
What makes you happy? 600? That makes you happy?
It's like that's the bare minimum in my mind.
I like it.
Rick says coming out of the womb makes breathing fun.
I love this little like
wait a second.
Cadence you got.
We're gonna come up with a whole line of shirts, all with just Josh's face and then different slogans underneath about.
Yeah, all in that same cadence.
Just all the dumb things that I just spout out during our show.
Okay, John Luke. Josh. They just didn't want to tell you.
It's okay. Actually, it's fine. I can deal with that.
Course.
I wish they would just tell me already, though.
Did you say take it out on the golf course?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have my doctor / golf shirt on today. Someone said I looked like a doctor before.
How'd your round go this morning?
It was fantastic. It's such a cold day out, and it's such horrible golfing weather in Maryland right now that I actually played well. Nice.
Perfect. John Luke, where are you going with this one? We stalled for you enough.
I'm going 50. I'm going 57%.
57%. Locked in. Josh, are you going over or under 57%? CD Lamb versus Tyler Boyd plus the 2021 109 and 301.
This is a even trade in my opinion, but at the same time, I just love. Oh my god! Look what we just did! Look what we created here.
Golfing fun.
What do you mean? What we did? This is all you know.
The show.
You're the one that insisted on saying it after every show.
Look at what we all created.
And you guys used to hate it, and I think you guys love it.
All of our faults.
Trading does make fantasy fun, though.
Golf shirts make fun.
I'm having trouble here because CD Lamb is a love of mine. I love CD Lamb. I feel like my gut's kind of telling me to go under, but my love for CD Lamb telling me to go over. So good guess, JL, I think, maybe. The 109 in a super flex is going to be a good player. I'm going to take the under. My guess would have been 54%.
Josh taking the under. Sully, what about you? Are you going over or under on this one? The guess was 57% for the CD Lamb side.
Thanks, because I couldn't remember. I was thinking about golf shirts. I'm going to go over.
I think that's a fair guess. I couldn't decide. decide.
So
making fun of Josh makes FYF fun. It does. And I'm fine with it. So do it. Please. I don't care.
That smile hides all the pain. That's what's really going on in Josh's eyes.
Right when the stream ends, the smile turns upside down.
Just burst out in tears. Hey, everything.
And handle this show anymore.
3 to 4 stream, 4 to 4:30, cry in bed, and then he gets back to work to finish off his day. Okay, JL, you guessed 57%. Josh took the under. Sully took the over. The actual percentage of people that chose CD Lamb over Tyler Boyd plus the 109 and the 301 is 62%. JL, you were within 5 percentage points, so
JL.
you get 5 points.
It's not
Josh,
worth anything.
You incorrectly guessed the over-under, so you get nothing. Sully, you get 2 more points for correctly guessing the over.
Ooh, yeah.
This gets interesting, boys. Heading into the last round.
Dale,
I'm
moved
talking
you up to 7.
Oh, Simon's here.
Yeah. Oh, boys and girls.
You think a girl would get caught dead in this hat? There's not a chance. JL said, Sev, actually, you know what? I'm thinking this hat. I think my girlfriend found this on the street in Savannah during St. Patrick's Day a couple years ago.
Ew. And you put it on your head right now?
I'm pretty sure she put it on her head that day, but it has been washed since then. JL, you've got 7 points. Josh, you've got 12. Sully, you've got 14. We got to run into this final poll. All of you are going to guess a number. This is a Dynasty 10-team Superflex league. Side A is the 2021 201. Side B is T. Higgins. What percentage of people would choose the pick in this poll? So the 201 versus T. Higgins. Sully, it's a tradition. I forget to ask our guests to bring pen and paper. Do you have pen and paper handy? Oh, man. Look at that. On top of it.
Sully's seen all the guests struggle before. Oh God. I have no idea.
I'll give you guys 30 seconds to come up with your guesses. Thomas says it's funny because if you look at startup value, CD is far and away more valuable than all of this, but at face, it seems more fair. Z2 says smiling makes insults fun. Yeah, for Josh, at least on the outside.
I think smiling or just having a positive mindset is so important just in life, period. If you have a positive mindset, if you think things are going to go well, they're going to go well. If you think things are going to go poorly, they're going to go poorly. Keep it in mind, people.
Swamp says, okay, Justin, your opinion, what's a sleeper soda? What's a soda you think is good, but no one knows about?
Cream soda. No doubt. I know everyone knows about cream soda, but
you just think it's underrated?
Yeah, I think it's underrated. I mean, like, I'm not going to come up with a soda that no one's heard about, right? Cream soda, if I'm going to drink a soda, that's my top 5 soda for me. And I feel like that's not the same for everyone else.
There's a random soda. It's like a local soda in like kind of remote part of Virginia called Northern Neck Ginger Ale. Best soda ever.
JL, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to find cases of that online to like randomly gift you for like birthdays or something like that, and it's just freaking impossible.
I randomly ended up there for my grandma's like 80th birthday, and I had been there before, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in this area, like I have to go see if they have this. I emptied out a 7-Eleven of all of it. I filled the trunk of my car. They were looking at me like I was a psycho.
That's pretty funny. You let me have one whenever I visited you one time, I felt bad because you let me have it, and then afterwards you were like, just so you know, that's my last case, and it's the favorite thing I've ever had in my entire life.
It was good, no?
It was really good. Rick says, you are disgusting, Simon. You don't know who wore that thing. You know, I've been called worse, but it has been cleaned. So I'm not that disgusting. At least not because of the hat. You could make some other arguments as to why.
Good point. I was about to come in and say,
I actually threw a guess on the screen. Oops.
I got my guess ready.
Mine's done.
Okay, if you guys are ready, we'll start with the last place contestant, JL. What is your guess?
I'm scared about my guess, though.
JL says 29%. We'll then go to the second place person, Josh. What is your guess?
I'm sorry. I guess the other way. I guess side. I guess against
just
T.
show
Higgins.
it. It's fine.
Just show it, and we can do the math.
All right, I'm going with 9% then.
So
you said 91, so you're going with 9%.
Yes. Thank you for understanding, guys. Right when I saw yours, I was like, "What?
Wait a minute.
There's no way."
Sully, what are you going with?
Oh,
28% right there with JL. It all comes down to this.
Price is writing me.
Bring it. I need a job.
Price is righted the hell out of you.
I can't get fired. Let's go.
The actual percentage of people based on 693 votes that would take the 201 over T. Higgins is 8%. Josh, you are off by 1 percentage point. You get an additional 5 points and the victory.
He's fully tucked in. Look at him.
Josh, sit your ass down or I'm taking those points away.
I've never done anything like that in my life on stream. At least.
That was so funny.
That was fantastic. I was not feeling good about that. I'm going to be honest.
I lost and Rick beat me. I'm screwed.
Well, maybe he didn't see. Maybe Rick did. Oh, Let's see. We had some guesses in there. JFU said 43. Anthony said 22. Thomas said that should be 100%. If not, people are doing it wrong. But he came in with 11%. Rick said 1, which was actually very close. And then Thomas was given his favorite soda, Fax Condi Danish soda. So y'all have no idea about it. No, send me some too. I love soda. I drink way too much soda.
Raspberry ginger ale. It's delicious.
Rick said, or Djibouti said, "Oh, Mods didn't like my message." I don't know what message you're talking about, but I might have missed some.
We did turn on some mod stuff after some people came in with some colorful language.
You're right. We had some trolls in here the other day. Anthony said, "Nice working with you, Sully."
You got fired first.
You did get fired first. And then Tom says, "Whoa, Josh, this is not your OnlyFans. Chill." Yeah, I know. That's some premium.
I know. I went a little too hard on stream. I'm sorry, guys.
I was so hoping that I would win, because if I would have won, then your premonition at the beginning of the stream would have been right, that Sully would have gotten 14 and won.
Yeah.
Yes. That was the exact number you said, Simon.
That was the exact number.
Going into this question, I thought about that actually. I was like, Sully just needs to get that. He's got it.
Yep.
I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sully, you did a great job though.
I need to come back in a different game. None of this pole crap. I thought we were playing the Atari game from the 80s when I signed up for this. So
what, pole position?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have you back on to play some pole position.
I'm terrible at that too.
I think I'm terrible at that game as well. But that's the solution. I know what you're going to do. You're just going to have to come back and try to take these guys down in one of our other games. But that was a great matchup. Rick said, "Leon, I can't fire you anymore because now Sully's fired, I guess."
Leon.
And Z2 saying Josh winning makes the stream fun.
Josh, give us your little dance again.
I don't think you want that. I gotta stand up and everything. It's like
I love it. I just didn't expect you to be tucked in. That was what got me. Is I didn't expect the full tuck in.
I'm tucked in. I'm tucked in right now, guys. I'm tucked in.
Okay. Thomas says, "I was here for 2 questions. Hit bang on and 3% off. You can fire everyone else now, Rick." So Rick's firing the whole team except for Thomas. Then what is Simon locked JL in for the call. And then Maria says, "What a stream for Josh today. Glad I was here to witness it."
I feel good today, boys. I feel good. And girls. Oh, I was talking to you guys, but everyone. I feel good.
How dare you?
Stephen B says Twitch keeps on blocking his message.
Why?
So he's posted on YouTube. Josh is born with a facial deformity where his resting face pulls his cheeks back into a smile. So if you see him not smiling,
I'm not smiling right now.
What's even funnier is that Twitch kept blocking that message. Like you weren't allowed to talk about facial deformities on Twitch.
Was it the deformity thing? Maybe like that. Like
maybe it's cheeks. Maybe you're not allowed to say cheeks on Twitch either.
Actually, so first of all, we got to realize Twitch is a very gaming platform, right? It's meant for gaming, and cheeks is a term used to describe someone that's playing like ass cheeks.
Gotcha.
You're right.
So that could be it.
Yes.
Rick saying I was off more than 8% one time. I was on the wrong episode. It's much easier from the crowd. Rick. That's where it comes from. You get the spotlight on you.
Way easier in the comments, brothers. I'll tell you that.
You don't have to,
guys. We have to get. We have already gone
and Rick on the show at the same time. One
time.
Right,
we've done
anytime. I'm more than willing to. You guys are amazing. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. It's fun to be a part of this. It's going to be fun to say I was on that show with those guys. When, trust me, anytime you want me back. My day job sucks. I'm here.
Appreciate that. You're welcome back anytime, Sully. This is awesome.
I appreciate that so much. The support that you guys over at RotoHeat have given to us and the guidance has been beyond valuable for us so far. And we love having you guys on. And I think a 2v2 Rick and Sully versus Josh and JL grudge match would be awesome.
Have we ever done a full perception on teams? Yeah, a couple times. Two or three times. Yeah, I remember.
I don't think we've done it on stream, but we did it on whenever we were audio
again.
Only.
Let's set it up.
We could do something like that.
Maybe next week.
Okay, guys. I know we've already gone a bit over. Sully, I don't want to keep you too long. I know you said your day job sucks, but
so does mine.
Maybe you want to keep on going.
Mine's fantastic.
And Rick said, "Put it on the calendar."
Booyah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll put that on the calendar. We'll get it going. Guys, just as a reminder, if you do not already follow and girls, if you do not already follow Sully's work, Make sure you go follow him on Twitter at RotoHeat Sully, but also subscribe to the RotoHeat YouTube channel. Check out his podcast. Sully's 2 Cents, and check out all of his awesome work at rotoheat.com. I think you told me before the show you were approaching your 600th piece for them. That's a big milestone coming up. So he's putting out lots of amazing content regularly.
That. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Sully's the man. Sully's the man.
Sully is the man. Guys, and if you enjoyed watching us play this game, you enjoy watching Sully come on and almost take down Josh, we've got other episodes. You can check out the one with Rick on it. Sully's co-worker at RotoHeat on our YouTube channel at Front Yard Fantasy.
Mom.
My mom thinks you're cute.
Mom, get out of here, Mom.
Oh,
Mom's coming in here.
Thanks, Mom, but I'm making my wife watch this, so don't get me in trouble.
Yikes!
She's freaking yelling at me. I
heard her.
I gotta go.
Yeah, don't tell my dad either.
Sorry, Jan.
Sorry, Jan. I love it.
She calls me cute all the time too, Mrs. Sully.
I love it.
Is it wrong? I don't feel as special now.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if someone called JL cute and then me cute, I'd question their judgment a little bit.
Your judgment.
Yeah, I have one dimple. He doesn't.
Fair.
Z2 says, someone get a clip of Simon in that hat so I can edit it. And Anthony says, Love Connection game show next week. And not with my mom. We're not connecting my mom. She's got a Jan over there.
Weird.
So we're good to go. Guys, we're going to move on from the Love Connection. Like I said, if you don't already follow Sully, make sure you do. Sully, is there anything you want to plug before you jump off, or any last words you want to say?
No, I just want to say thanks for having me, and check out our website, rotoheat.com. Our team's doing an amazing job keeping everybody on top of all the free agency. We have an amazing team over there, literally sitting at their computer waiting to pound out another article. So give us a follow, give us a look, and I appreciate it. Thanks, boys.
Definitely do that.
Absolutely. Follow him. Do it. Get in.
RotoHeat. Wait, at RotoHeat Daddy.
Oh my God.
God, the problem is the more minutes past 4 p.m. Eastern we go, just the
weirder
it just starts going down and down.
The more
and down.
Twitch starts censoring us.
Yeah, how are we allowed to talk about bottom golf for like 10 minutes, but then we say the word cheeks one time and Twitch is like,
what is bottom
we're
golf?
out of here.
I didn't think you guys were coming back from that yesterday. I'll be totally
It's
honest.
the opposite of top golf.
It's the episode of Top Golf. You should have heard the conversation we had after the stream was over.
Yes. Yes.
We got to leave that conversation off the stream. There's a reason that wasn't aired. Guys, Josh, do you have anything else to say before we jump off?
Trading makes fantasy fun. That's all I got to say. Keep it in mind.
Okay, guys, we are out. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you then.
3.
Love you guys.
Peace.